Hi guys, so last time I was in Walmart, I noticed that Hard Candy had brought out a couple of new products. So I bought a couple and I just thought I'd share with you my experiences and opinions about them. So let's get right into it. So the first product I saw and that initially got me really excited about some of the new things they brought out were the single eyeshadows. I got 3 different colors, light kind of highlighting color. This is Infatuation, a bronzy color, this is Solo, and then a darker teal, this is Soiree. So the packaging is really, really cute, and when you open it, it's just got a little single eyeshadow in it. They're not terrible, but they're not like fantastical. I was really excited because I thought that this one in particular, Infatuation, the cream color, it looked matte when I was looking at it through the packaging. It's not, they're pretty much all satin finishes. The bronze one, Solo, does have some like larger flecks of like glitter in it. I mean, they're fine. You know, that's really the final verdict, maybe like a 5 out of 10, because they're not the best drugstore priced eyeshadow that I've ever found, and they're not the worst. I would still say Wet n Wild like beats them out texture and pigmentation wise. The next product I found is probably the one that most people saw and got excited about. It is the Top 10 eyeshadow collection. I got Naturally Gorgeous, which is the neutral shades. Obviously this is kind of like pulling inspiration from the Naked palette. Unlike the Naked palette, it does not have any matte colors in it. You have a little mirror up top. Obviously the packaging is quite cute with the lace and whatnot. And then down here, little 2 applicators. You can kind of see neutral colors varying from dark to light, and some golds and bronzy colors mixed in as well. So I really wanted to like this. Some of the colors, like some of these lighter ones, don't really show up very well. The texture on some of these darker ones is kind of strange. It's almost tacky feeling when you touch it, but then it's kind of powdery. The fallout and the texture, it's not as good as their baked eyeshadow duos, the texture wise. And so I think if you want to look at Hard Candy for eyeshadows, I think I would pass on these little singles and this. I mean, they can work for you. I mean, you can get pigmentation, but blending is okay, but you're just gonna have to work harder at it. Whereas I feel like for the same kind of price range, Wet n Wild is a better product, and actually their baked eyeshadows are from Hard Candy are probably a better option if you really have your heart set on getting a Hard Candy eyeshadow. The dual dome bake eyeshadows are better than these guys, I think. So the next product I saw that I wanted to try are the Light Bright eye concealers, and a lot of brands have come out with this type of idea of the concealer eye brightener in kind of a twist up pin format. It's got the little brush at the end, so you can just like, you know, sweep it underneath your eye. This is tan, which is as dark as it comes, and this is medium. And I'll hold it up. I don't know if you can tell, but these are both still very white based, and the packaging, the formula, that's all fine, but the colors of these, even the darkest color, has kind of like a gray cast. Sadly, these don't really work for me. Maybe if you were fairer skinned, these would be good. It's a no-go for me because I can't find a color anywhere in the range that is appropriate for my skin tone. Finally, on a positive note, a concealer I really did like is their new The Perfect Cover-Up, and it's also in kind of like a pin format. It's got a dual-ended kind of idea. This end has got a brush, which I haven't really used, but it seems perfectly fine and usable. My color is medium 509. And you take off this end, and it is a little cream stick that you can twist up and down. And I absolutely love this. I also have their Glamouflage, which I like for all over concealing. It's very, very heavy coverage. This is a really good coverage too. This one will crease if I put it underneath my eye area, like in fine lines. This one won't, so that's really nice. I think you would have a hard time using this all over your face for concealing because it does have kind of like a peachy undertone, but that makes it really perfect for your under eye area because peaches and warm colors like that counteract blues and purples that you might have underneath your eyes. So this is pretty wonderful. I don't use the brush now because it's bad, just because I'll dot it on and then I can just use my finger, I find, really easily to blend it out. It's very blendable, very high coverage. This was really a shining light in this new collection because it's one of the few products I really liked. Next I picked up this That's How I Roll dual end eye stick. One end you have kind of a cream pencil type thing, and at one end and the other end you have a loose pigment with a roller ball, which is where the eye roll name, I believe, comes from. To start off with the eye roller, and the color I got, by the way, is Emma Belle. They're so messy. I mean, I've been storing this upright and I don't know if you can tell, but there's like powder everywhere on this. Yeah, there's just powder everywhere. It gets in the cap. It's really kind of, I mean, you can apply it with the roller ball, but if you try and roller ball it, you're gonna have fallout like everywhere. The eyeliner is extremely creamy, and I love the color. However, this is a big however. Two things. That creaminess makes it really not a long-lasting product. If you put it all over your eyes, a base shadow, and put the powder on top, it creases. If you use it as eyeliner, it tends to fade away and kind of end up places maybe you don't want it. So that's a downside. It also was very, very irritating to my eyes. And it doesn't say anywhere on here, like, don't use this as an eyeliner, don't use this in your waterline, don't anything. It doesn't have big sparks of glitter in it, so it didn't really, like, occur to me like this would be a bad thing to put near your eyes. I mean, it's an eye product. But I used it very close to my waterline and in my waterline one day, and it was a disaster. Very shortly after I put it in, my eyes started to burn, and then they started to water, like water, and so there was makeup running everywhere. To make the burning stop, I had to like take off all my makeup and pretty much start afresh. So I don't know what is in this end of it, but it is extremely irritating to my eyes. I'm not going near my eyeball with it anymore. I mean, it's sad because it's a really pretty color, but yeah, no go. Then last, I got a lip product which is new to their line. This is the Mega Smile lipstick, and I believe my color is Stay Bright. And I initially picked it up because I looked at it in the packaging and I was like, oh, it looks like a lip butter. I love lip butters. I'll try this one. And it is quite similar to a lip butter in its texture and its color. I'm wearing it right now. I actually do like it. The color, closest color, I would say is Berry Smoothie, which I'll show you them compared to each other. Maybe you don't need to go pick this up. So it is a little bit more pigmented than the lip butter, but the finish is about the same. So that is the hard candy one, and that is Revlon lip butter and Berry Smoothie. It's got like this clear or kind of white glittery part in the middle. So aside from that, it's a cream, but it does have that glittery part in the middle, so you do kind of end up with some sparkle on your lips. But the thing about this product that really confuses me is right here it says tooth whitener. Tooth whitener. I'm not really sure, and I looked this up online, and I can't really find an answer to my question, how this whitens your teeth. I'm not sure if all the colors in the range are like the colors bring out the whiteness of your teeth. Is that what they're trying to say? The only kind of other strange thing is it tingles a little bit, like not hurting like a plumper, but definitely not like a lip butter. So if anybody knows, please comment below and explain to me how this is a tooth whitener, because I don't get it. I just don't get it. But if you like it as a lip color, which I do, these might be something you want to check out. So that is all I got. I think I'm definitely going to be taking some of the stuff back for sure. This like eye burner stick, I definitely don't want that. Saved a lot of receipts specifically for that reason. But hopefully you found this helpful, and until next time, see ya!